It's Mike Pattern Traders. It is March 12th. Make an update on BTC overall and where I think we're potentially going. It is Sunday today, so we're not going to get a clear picture of what's going on until probably midweek of next week. But from what I've seen so far and what I'm looking at right now, we're still in downtrending mode. Overall, I think we're going to go lower. Pretty sure we're going to go lower. Good area of support where we currently are right now in the mid 19s. I did open up a scalp long. I'm not really targeting much further up to 21.5. Even if I get stopped out, I'm moving to break even right now. I didn't even get in early. I got in late. I got in like a 19.99 or something. I didn't catch the bottom. I wasn't really looking at it or hawking it. There's a significant area of resistance here that we need to get back above to be able to go back to the most recent breakdown, which is going to be anywhere between 21.5 and 21.9. I'm going to do a quick breakdown of BTC where we are right now, and then I'll go in detail of what I think is happening in the upcoming weeks and months. I just want to speed it up a little bit for the beginning of the video. Overall, if you look at the higher time frame, like a 2-day and whatnot, I do think that we're going to go potentially lower, somewhere in the 18s. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because we need to scam people out. We need to scam people out that are just kind of long in every single dump. The 12-hour and the daily on the MSTX and the RSX look like pure fucking shit. Again, going back to what I said last month, whenever you see an over-under on a daily basis, on a daily time frame, over-under, this is your over-under on the MSTX, you don't take that for granted. You run. You run and you run as fast as you possibly can. I did tell you guys in Discord to be careful once you have an over-under on the daily, and to be honest with you, the 2-day didn't even kick in yet. So I'm thinking we're going to go back up just to get another big dump going back down. Overall, what I want to see right now in the lower time frame, not lower, I'm sorry, in the short-term perspective, and then upcoming maybe 4 days or 5 days, I want to see an over-under form on the 12-hour. This is as vague as I could possibly pitch it, where you want to see the gray line go back above and come back down. That's when I'm going to punt more spot long. This is going to be a spot long trade for me, what I'm going to do right now when it comes, only to be able to target back up to like 24, 25, or even maybe a higher high above to take these highs up here. So what you need to assume is that when you have the order block indicator and you're on your 4-hour, or even the 12-hour has it, you see this pink line up here, right? That pink line shows that there's an exhaustion level to the top that never got taken. Very, very, very likely we're going to go back up there within this month, within the March month, if not early April. So I am playing this as if I'm going to play it with like a move, stop loss, even for my spot buys. I'm going to put a proper stop loss to them, and I'm going to get rid of them once I get to a higher high. This is going to be a completely separate trade than the ones that I'm currently in right now, targeting $30,000, making it very clear to you guys. The spot that I'm in, targeting 28 and 30K, I'm not touching. I have 50% still remaining from the original bottom. I'm going to open up new spot once I get a 12-hour over-under. A 12-hour over-under is going to be strictly, come on, man, what the fuck? Gray line, up, rejection, come back down, retest. When I see that, opening up new spot longs to target a higher high or to target at least bare minimum $24,000. That's all I'm going to do for that particular trade. Now, look at the higher time frame, guys. Go to the weekly. All right, look at the weekly. What do we have here? We have an order block waiting for us down here at $16,000. This to me looks like it's a very obvious play in the making. But I don't want to assume anything because a new quarter is going to open up within the next month. And that means that we're going to have a new quarterly VWAP, quarterly open. So we're going to have a lot of volatility in April from what I see. So needless to say, given that you have all this information, I can't see us making a new low yet. I still think that we're going to potentially go up before down overall in Q2, right? In the next quarter. So target still remains for me $28,000, $30,000. I'm obviously completely wrong if we lose this order block. This order block is unfortunately down to 16K. It's a big stop loss, yeah, but I'm not using stop losses when it comes to my original stops, my original spot investments. I don't care for them. So in the event that we do happen to break that 16K order block and we go down to 15K to sweep this wick down here, I want you to do one thing. Open up okay, yearly open is blue. Identify it. Keep it on your chart. Okay. Identify it and keep it on your chart. This is the most important level for us for the next quarter, meaning Q1 and Q2. As long as we do not break under the yearly open, we are I'm confident we're going to go to 30K if we don't break under this yearly open. Now, there is roughly about like an 80 or 90% chance we're going to go retest it, unfortunately for us. Whether it's now or whether it's before the end of 2023, if we continue going up, we're going to retest it. So be very, very keen with this level. When you see it, we punt longs if we reclaim it, if it's broken. If not an XX support, we'll punt longs again. We'll put stops relatively under the main low, which is going to be at that 15.5 or 15.3, whatever the case is, depending on your exchange. And then sit back and watch price action unfold. That's the only thing I'm doing. I'm not playing low time frame anymore. Well, not anymore currently right now because this environment is kind of shitty. In regards to upcoming like 24, 48 hours, if you want to scalp it and play, all you got to do is just open up your PT level sessions, put on your weekend high and your weekend low, wait for the sweep. Once it gets swept, punt the long, punt the short, target the opposite side. It works like a charm. It does, guys. Just try it. It does. Even if you want to test it out and do only one BTC or something, or like half. This is not financial advice, by the way. I'm not telling you what to do. All I'm saying is that if you want to scalp the lower time frames, be confident that the sessions work. Any session works. Just figure out what session works best for you based on your time zone, and it works. Okay? So I'm not looking at lower time frame. Overall, the structure is disgusting. You broke down from the higher time frame perspective, so there's nothing good about this, guys. You know, this is all distributive. This is all distribution. This whole thing was distribution. Trap and die and collapse. And once you break, the way you should see it is once you break this low right here, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. You close the weekly down here. You close the weekly down here. That means that the next 2 days, 2-day candle, right? So 2-day candle will close. Yeah, the next 2-day candle. The next 2-day candle, if it closes under this blue line, we're fucked. We're going to continue down. You know, we're going to continue down. Overall, otherwise, I'm looking for longs right now. And I'm targeting the top again. Like I told you, I'm targeting the top. I want to see first reclaim. If you want to be bullish, reclaim this pink line over here, which is going to be at 21. A retest, 21, whatever this is, 21.7, 28. But the real retest is going to be 21.9, 22,000. The real retest to see what happens when you retest the breakdown that took place. Otherwise, guys, be careful, trade safe. Any questions you have, feel free to DM me. I'm looking for, again, I'm going to repeat this one more time. I'm looking for the 12-hour over-under for me to be able to punt some heavy longs. I want this to do this. This gray line to do this. Basically, and when I see this, I'm going to punt some heavy longs. We have God mode on the RSX. That's the first indication that we're looking pretty decent. Next, go back up, come back down, boom, punt, right? One bad thing I don't like right now, why I'm kind of like hesitant with going heavy. I'm just scalping. I don't have a histo activation on the 12-hour. I need one. I don't have one. You see 12-hour? There's no orange. You need one. You see how you have orange here? You need one. I don't have it yet. Not good. Daily? Not good. Lower time frame probably has. Oh, we don't even have it in the lower time frame, guys. Right? So the next histo that you get on the 5-hour or the 4-hour is going to lead. Oh, 4-hour has it. Let's just say the 5-hour. It's going to lead to a dump. So regardless of where we go, it's going to come back down. See how these order blocks are here in the 4-hour or the 5-hour? See how the 4-hour looks like. Done. None. See how these order blocks look on the 5-hour? Very hard to get above this line right now. It's going to be a make or break, right? This whole box. 21.9 to $22,000. Guys, cheers, trade safe. I'll make another video. I know this was vague, but there isn't really much that I could tell you in detail. I like to hone in on one idea. I'm waiting for the 12-hour over under. Like, I'm going to write this so you guys could see it. Waiting for 12-hour over under. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm scalping until the 12-hour doesn't over under, then I'm going to hit the longs hard. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm thinking about, guys. Trade safe. And that's it. Let me show you guys one more thing. Hold on. Because I got a DM and I want to answer the question. Because right here. Okay. Check this out. Okay, this right here. I got a question how I knew that the dump would have been that big. I didn't know it would have been that big. I did not know it would have been that big. I was banking on the fact that the over-under on the daily would have played out to break the low. The reason why I took this trade, even though I closed everything before we even broke the main bottom right here, is because of the over under. So now think about it from this perspective, right? I'm doing the same thing on the flip side, on the 12-hour. It won't be as strong as the daily, but I'm doing the same thing on the 12-hour. When I get the 12-hour over under, I'll punt the same longs. You won't have the same power because it's a daily versus a 12-hour. The strength is going to be different, but at least you can make some significant, return. Not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it. Do not follow me blind. Do your own research, please, guys. And always, always, always DM me. Even if it takes me 4 days to get back to you guys, I'm very busy with some stuff that I'm doing in real life. Feel free to DM me. It's always open. I'm going to get back to you regardless. All right, guys. Cheers. Enjoy your Sunday and stay safe.